Hi there and welcome to the Dawn Show. Dawn Stensland, Menti here. Today we're talking fitness, and you know this is one of my mantras, not just muscle, but feeling good and looking good. I'm somebody who lost about 35, 40 pounds, 3 years ago, and I've kept it off. But I'm always looking for people who are real gurus, who know their stuff and can share all the secrets about how to get in shape, how to be healthy, truly healthy. And so one of those people is my friend Craig Ehleider, who's the owner and founder of Future Fitness. It's so good to have you here, Craig.
Hello, Dawn. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. For a lot of people, you look at a gym or you look at, I gotta work out, and it's intimidating. And one of the things that I love and people who go to your club is because you go to Future Fitness and there's something for everyone there. Doesn't matter what age you're in, what shape you're in, if you're a new mom or you're a grandmom or granddad, there's really something for everybody, and it's not intimidating. That's what I like about it.
And that's how it should be, because the thing about exercise is nobody shouldn't do it unless they do it wrong or they do too much of it, which many people have limitations. Certainly people who come to us do. We have the nurses monitoring everybody who communicate with doctors, so we have a lot of people who have heart disease, cancer, bad backs, diabetes is unfortunately very common.
Yeah. You have Arthritis Foundation.
Arthritis Foundation classes in the pool.
But I want to back up because you said something that people might say, what? You have a nurse in the health club, which is unheard of.
Yes.
And
yes.
That's if they're not paying extra to see the nurse.
No, it's part of the program that every month, every member not only gets a free personal trainer, which we can talk about in a minute, how important that is, to have a free one for an hour every month. That's exercise physiologist or nationally certified personal trainer, but also a nurse who monitors progress, heart, lungs, circulatory system. Some things happen when you start exercising and you're visibly out of shape. In a month, you're still visibly out of shape, but you are not out of shape as you were when you started. In a month, your heart is stronger. Your lungs are stronger. You have more endurance. Your blood vessels have grown. Your strength is up. It takes time to look different, but the body responds quickly to exercise. People get discouraged because they don't look different right away. But regardless of your problem, exercise ameliorates it. It makes anything better. Psychological, physiological. Think of the worst disease you can, and you should be doing some form of exercise to ameliorate that problem.
And it's not just any exercise. And you have a real philosophy that some people make a mistake of how they work out, and that all exercise is not created equal.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about that and walk me through that? Because again, this is intimidating. So I want to break it down.
The thing about exercise is, yes, everyone should be doing it. And frankly, the older you get, the more important it is to. But the more important it is to watch that you don't overdo and that you are doing it properly. For a perfectly healthy person, they make the mistake of doing the same thing over and over again. The body adapts, progress ceases. Plateauing is a word that most people, exercisers, have come across. There's 656 muscles in the body, and there's millions of fibers in each one of those 656. No two movements that you can imagine work the same muscle fiber. So if you continually do the same movements always, you're only hitting those exact same fibers, and of course you do very well, and if you continue to do that, you won't go backwards, but it's boring because you see no progress.
And so that's where that personal trainer comes in, because even if you feel like you're a guru and you know what you're doing, and now you start getting bored and maybe you're not going to the gym as much, that personal trainer comes in and says, let me just show you how to change that up.
Right, exactly. And the average exerciser whose heart is in the right place and their brain's in the right place in terms of wanting to take care of themselves will say, oh, well, I'm in a routine. I'll just do what I do. But a routine becomes a rut. And psychologically, when you stop seeing progress, it's very hard to keep you going. And that's most exercisers' problem is the long haul.
Hey, welcome back to the Dawn Show. We're going to get some muscle here. We're going to get you a little sweaty. We've got Gina Ressa personal trainer at Future Fitness, and of course we've been talking to Craig Ehleider, who's the founder. So I believe in personal trainers. Throughout my life, I've worked with trainers because I think it's so important to know how to do the exercise and have somebody there who's really somebody to empower and to say, you're doing great, but maybe mix it up.
Absolutely. Personal training is my passion. I've been an athlete all my life, and Future Fitness was my first job out of college, and here I am 13 years later, and I absolutely love it. Like, you have to love what you're doing to help people, because they do get demotivated and they do get discouraged. So having that 1 hour free with a personal trainer every single month for the lifetime of their membership at Future Fitness makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and it's really, I think that it's the greatest gift to give yourself, the investment in you and your health. You know?
Because it's cheaper to stay healthy than to get sick.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper to actually invest in personal training or in a gym membership
because you're investing in yourself.
Get sick. Right, exactly.
I mean, that's the bottom line.
Exactly.
Casey Rosario is the fitness director at Future Fitness. So this is my favorite topic. I can't talk enough about health and exercise. I'm always looking for, people who are excited about this and can really break it down, because it can be intimidating. And you probably see that as the director, I imagine.
Oh, absolutely. We have a wide variety of clients that come into our facility. Some are very fit, some are not so fit, all different age levels from 20s to the 80s. So it's a wide variety of people and fitness levels.
So how do you keep it fun? I mean, you're kind of the fun fitness director, right, at Future Fitness?
We have a wide variety of classes that are a lot of fun. One of them would be Zumba. That's very popular right now and is attractive to all ages and fitness levels. So that would be a good example of a class that's not as intimidating as, say, like a high-intensity training class, boot camp. That type of thing is for people who are more in shape.
Okay, but so as we look at some of the equipment, this is a more traditional class that you would have, right? Or is this yoga? What is this? Traditional yoga?
This is a yoga class, yes. Okay. A yoga strength class. That's actually suspension training right there.
So you have this one that you called an aerial yoga. I mean, you've got some stuff that nobody's heard of before.
Yes, we're very excited about it. And as the name implies,
it's kind of Cirque du Soleil, where they're
it actually
suspended.
Stems from that. It does. It actually comes from that. It's like a hammock, a soft hammock, and it's suspended to the ceiling. And you're actually in that hammock doing different yoga poses.
How cool is that?
It's really cool.
It's cool and it's fun, but also there are benefits, right, so that you're not stressing your body, your knees or your joints?
Yes, very good on the joints, better for the spine, for individuals that have back problems. And that's also a lot of fun too, to be able to hang out in a hammock and,
call it exercise.
Yeah, do the Cirque du Soleil, of exercise.
Like with Casey's classes, variety is very important psychologically, and for the fun of it. But physiologically, to lose weight maximally, it's essential that you change. But for that, you have to have limitless equipment. In America, there's no club that has 13 different lines of toning equipment, other than ours. In New York, there's one with 8 or 9. Certainly in this area, nothing close to that. But no matter what manufacturer you use, when you're doing a leg machine, it's hitting the muscle at a different angle, involving new muscle fiber, because if you keep doing the same thing, you increase the strength, endurance, and mitochondria of those muscle fibers, and then you level off. Mitochondria is what eats up fat 24 hours a day.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yes. So if you change
mitochondria
and make increases on a new muscle fiber, your metabolism necessarily increases. This is one of the things that the nurse tests every month to show your metabolism increasing. When you're sleeping, you're burning more calories. If you're alive, you're burning calories. But how many is a function of how you're going to look.
Okay.
And how much you can eat and get away with it.
Aha, now you're talking my language.
So for the same amount of exercise, you want to maximize your results by always changing every 4 to 6 weeks, hitting the muscle from different angles.
So let's talk about diet and exercise. You know they go hand in hand for just better health for all of us. So Jennifer, what do you tell people when they come in and maybe they're new to Future Fitness and they're saying, boy, I really want to get healthy, but I want to lose weight, I want to get in shape. And so what would you say to somebody?
Well, that can certainly be overwhelming.
Yeah.
We do offer seminars and we give basic nutrition information, and it really helps build a foundation because it's so important to just make it a lifestyle change. You know, a lot of people just want to jump in with both feet and
They go to that fad diet.
Exactly. It just becomes overwhelming and then they just give up. So they really want to start slow and gradual and incorporate changes for a lifetime.
If you had a few tips for somebody, because we all do, we hear that, oh, take this pill. Every other commercial is take this pill, go on this fad diet.
Sprinkle.
You're gonna, sprinkle some junk on your food. I mean, what do you say to people?
Well, we're just inundated with information constantly about, oh, this is the diet that's going to work for you, and no. And a lot of people have the mentality that if they're looking to lose weight, that they need to drop their calories very low and just not eat a lot. They want to starve. When actually, the first thing I would encourage anyone to do is eat, continually eat. You want to eat small, frequent meals throughout the day, where a lot of people think that they'll just eat one meal a day and they'll just have the self-control and work it out, but that's not the case.
But in fact, they're slowing their metabolism by
exactly,
starving themselves.
Exactly, because we are built to eat anywhere between every 2 to 4 hours. So if you're eating small, frequent meals, you're going to keep your metabolism nice and steady. You're going to keep your energy level high, and you're just going to overall feel better, and your blood sugar is definitely going to maintain.